Okay, I think this is a video for y'all, especially if you are 25 years old. I know most of you that's watching my YouTube channel is 25 to 44. Okay, the biggest band 25 to 44. And if today you are 25 years old, you just started work and you are thinking of buying a house, a property, my answer to you is don't buy. And here's why. Okay? When you buy a property, right, it's actually commitment. Yeah, I know. You're gonna tell me that you buy a property, then get tenant will pay for the loan, the rental can cover the loan. But you don't forget, rental cover the loan, yeah, it's okay. After that, you need to pay the maintenance fee, right? Then taxes. Remember that this year onwards, right, a lot of things is gonna go up. Already go up last year, like don't know how many rounds already. And then this year is gonna go up some more. You have the RON 95 subsidy going away. You have your electricity prices going up from July onwards. Yeah, I know. The government they say that it won't affect you all. And then especially the RON 95, 85% will get the subsidy. So what? You know what? So what? You know? Because everything, when once it go up, right, it never comes down. You understand that if, let's just say, today you don't give subsidy, let's just say you pull back a subsidy for one group of people, the business people will just take this and then just spread out everything and say, hey, okay, subsidy pull out already. But they are getting subsidy, so what? But subsidy pull out. They will increase the price. If they don't increase the price, their supplier will increase the price. So it's actually the chain is all connected. And then you be telling me, okay, I buy a property today, let's just say your income is about 3,000 a month, you're single, and then you're looking for a property to buy, then you buy what? 300,000? 300,000, let's just say your installment is about 1,002, 1,003 lah, I give you 1,003. 35 years at 4%, okay? You can go and press a calculator, it's around there. 1,003. 1,003 over 3,000, I'm assuming that 3,000 is net, You know the banks actually count by uh, net also. Also, I'm assuming 3,000 is net. So this was published by SAYS last year, 5th of March 2024. Research shows 65 of Malaysian fresh grads make less than 2,000 a month. In 2021, only 10.8% of fresh graduates secure a job with monthly salary above 3,000. So with this data, do you think it's actually wise enough to actually buy a property with this kind of salary? No, please don't. So I'm assuming 3,000, you are single, and net salary 3,000, and you are going to buy a house which is 1,300. Okay, 3,000, you, let's just say go and take the calculator today. I'm just going on the calculator. 1,300, your salary, your installment are over 3,000. That is already 43% of your net payment. Okay, net. So this doesn't end here. You have to add in the maintenance fee. You have to add in the taxes, and then don't forget the occasional repairs. If you have to repair the house, okay, assuming you rent out lah, then the 1,003 is covered by the tenant lah, okay, and then assuming that you get to rent out, cover the installment lah, cover the maintenance fee 200, 1,500 you get to rent out, taxes, repairs, yeah lah, first 1-2 years no problem, sure no problem one, because get new house and then it's under defect liability period. So anything also claim from developer. But what the developer will do? The developer will drag. Deny, delay, drag until 2 years. Bye bye. I got my 5% deal, y'all. Bye bye. Then you'll fix yourself. Then once after 2 years, things start breaking. Here and break here and there. Are you going to get to save money? I don't think so. Okay? I don't think so. If with this kind of economy, things are going up. If you are earning 3,000 and it's 43% of your salary, let's just say it's 50% of your salary, go to the house. Another 50% for you to spend. You are dead, man. You can't even get emergency fund set up. You can't even invest for the future. And you are only 25. Okay? Less than 30 lah, I'd say. Less than 20. If you are 25, this is a waste of your money. Please do not waste your money like this. Every dollar that you earn and you have, you can actually invest for your future. Especially not now. When time property is getting like crazily high price, and then the salary not catching up and you want to invest. No, I highly do not recommend to invest in property. Okay, if you are 25 years old this year and you just work for a few years, you want to buy a property for investment, I would highly recommend that you go and find something else. You find another asset class to grow. You know, real estate, right, has become from an investment asset for growth. Last time, yes, 2010 when I first bought my property, I was lucky. The property I bought, it appreciates. Even the first person that I bought from, the person is only the first buyer. I bought subsale. The first buyer bought it at 200,000. I bought it at 400,000. Okay, and the highest peak it went was 600,000. Just between like what 7 years after I bought. Okay, after the 2014 when the frenzy over already, then 2017 it went up to 660. Okay, but I myself sold it at below 600 plus. I sold it at about close just 100,000 a bit from what I bought. Okay, about 500 plus. So I just sold it last year, 2024. Okay, so if I were to go back now in your position, like what I would do is that I will invest in high growth assets. With the money, I want liquidity, I want flexibility. I don't want to be tied down by this asset that I cannot move. It's not an asset, no. Property is easy to get in. You got 100% loan. You got everything. I just now I gave 1,003. I'm assuming it's 100% loan without the MRTA and everything. Okay, so I'm assuming it's 100% loan. Even if you take 90% also, okay lah, 1,000. I give you 1,100 lah. Just few hundreds. But the point is this: why go and tie yourself down to an asset class? You think it's going to be an asset, but a lot of things is uncertain. It's a very long-term thing, and things are changing very fast. Now, if I were to be in your position, right, what I'll do is like number one, I'll focus again on earning money. Of course, I'll save here and there lah. Of course, I save by renting a room first. That's why I started. I also rent a room. Then what I'll do is that I will put my money into high growth assets. High growth assets. I'm not going to say anything but I think I should lah. I I'm very inclined towards things like digital assets like Bitcoin for growth. Okay, and then S&P 500. Okay, US stock, S&P 500. You know, last time when I first started investing in 2010, the only option I have is Malaysian stock and property. That's all. I've mentioned many times in this channel. That's all I got. Now you all got so many assets in your disposal. You got Moomoo. Now you can just go and sign up for Moomoo. You sign up for Moomoo and then you can invest overseas. Last time, my time, when I want to invest overseas, I have to go to Singapore. Okay, I have to open a broker in Singapore. And even if I want to invest in Bursa also, I can't afford, because one lot is 1,000 shares back then. Okay, I forgot when they changed, but 1,000 shares. Now one lot is 100 shares. Okay, so if you can save money here and there every month, you can actually every year lah, I'll just say every quarter or something like that, or bonus like that, you can actually invest in stocks. If you want to invest in Malaysian stock, you want to invest in S&P 500, it's up to you. Okay, but the most important thing is that don't tie yourself down, because you need that liquidity. The first thing that you need to understand is that you need to manage your money well. Okay, just live simply, because you're single anyway. You live simply. You just rent a room. You go and invest extra money, and then got extra time, right? Another thing is learn how to increase your income. Okay, now times are getting more and more difficult, and the internet, you have something that at the end of the day, 2010, I didn't know all this. Okay, YouTube just started in 2005. I started working in 2009. Okay, so I don't even know what is this YouTube all about, much less people making money from social media. Now you all have so many platforms. This is your gateway to making money, whether you use it to just doom scroll, to use it to get addicted to shopping or what. This is the way you make money. This is what I'm doing as well at this moment. Okay, doing this YouTube video, I'm making money. I sign up for affiliate programs, Shopee, TikTok, Just learn how to make money, okay? Well, I don't like to do online things. Then do something to earn money. You so many you last time where got such thing as Grab, okay? Today if I'm broke, right, the only way I get out of being broke is to get another job. There's no such thing as like, okay, halfway I can just do Grab first then wait while waiting for a job. No such thing. Uh, Halfway I can actually do TikTok live host, learn how to become live host. There's so many things for you all now to actually learn and make money from. That's what I'm trying to say. Halfway I can just deliver parcels for Flash. You know, I met one guy who actually is on full time with Flash. He has a kid, a young baby, and his wife's working. You know, his 1 month income is about 6,000, and he's on contract with Flash. Okay, 6,000 full time. So he start his day early. 8 o'clock he goes to the pickup point, right? The sorting center. He take whatever that is need to send the parcel. Then he just send. And by about 3-4 p.m. he's done. Morning he can actually prepare his kid before the wife actually wake up. So he can prepare breakfast for his kid, then go. Okay. Make sure kid everything is done, then go. So it's 6,000. Then about 3-4 p.m. he can go and pick up his kid for a nanny. That's it. That's his day, and he delivers, right, for the high rise. High rise so many units. How many parcels he deliver? Every day he got a quota. Every single day, ladies and gentlemen. What does that tell you? It means people is buying the e-commerce. People is buying like crazy every single day. Okay. So if you don't take advantage of this, I also don't know how. You either take advantage of it by selling it. Okay, we are not the owners of platform, so we just sell it. Okay, sell the things that is there, or help with the logistics part, back end logistics part. Okay, or do both. Okay, while you are working for your 9 to 5, do both. Okay, job is a job. You need to upskill yourself. Let's just say your job requires you to upskill yourself. You have the extra money at least to pay for the education to get more skills. Okay, and honestly, if you are thinking of like just leaving your job and becoming an influencer or what, so that you can earn more money, that one I highly do not recommend. But this is not the video for this today. I just do this video because I thought that with the property market getting hot now, especially in our fellow state down south, everything is getting hot. It reminds me back in 2010. When 2010, when I just bought my house, you know how fast the transaction is and how crazy the market is. I called the agent. Today I called 400. Next day I say I want to think about it. Next day I call. Finish. That time, that 2010 to 2014, the agents make a killing, man. I tell you, agents is swimming in money. Property agents are swimming in money. Suddenly, swimming in money. And so that's where the frenzy is there. When the property completes and you can sell twice. So I had to fight to get my property above 400, because at first 380 I don't want. I thought I can get lower, And get this, ladies and gentlemen, when I bought, the property is still under construction. And it's under construction, people already transacting. That is how hot the market is. Okay, back then in 2010, 2009, 2010. Okay, so I'm seeing this repeat in this day and age, with the frenzy going down south. A lot of attention is focusing on down south. Okay, so I just want to caution you all, especially your young ones. You don't have to buy property for investment. You don't have to buy for own stay. There's no such thing as property that's not going to go up in price. Definitely will go up one. But the thing is that you all need to be actually be realistic. The ones that you saw on the news, right? In the news, all this, it keep on every year tell you property is going to increase price, which is true. Building material increase price, labor increase price, compliance costs also increase, land costs also increase, everything increase. This is normal. But you're forgetting something. The property, a lot is overhang. Okay? And then don't say if your salary is 3,000, what can you buy? You want to stay in a place which is property is about 150,000. Okay. You buy an apartment, 100,000 apartment, and stay, because you just need your place. for whatever reason you want your place, you buy 100,000 apartment, 100,000, 150 lah at least, okay? Less, that one is okay. That property, the installment is 30% of your net income. Still leaving you room to invest, okay? The key here is when you're young, do not tie yourself down, okay? And then as you get older, you will realize like there's a lot more options for you when you are richer. Okay? When you are richer, you have more money, you have a lot more options. You can even rent that time. Rent 5,000, so what? But if you want to own the place, it's maybe 5 million. You rent only 5,000. 5 million, 20,000 a month, you pay in loan. You pay 5,000, you get to rent. Why not? Right? If you want to pay 5,000, then you want to buy a landed property, also can, what? Maybe the landed property is only 3,000, but it's far lah. Or you stay in an apartment, a condominium, a decent condominium or old condominium. The price still haven't appreciated much, okay? And it won't. I don't see it appreciating a lot because I see a lot of these old condominiums like surrounding is a lot of new condominiums. They repress the price. It's always as a ceiling one. Then the ceiling, it follows how much the people can afford. If the people cannot afford, no matter what you do also, that's the price there. They will not buy. As an agent, I can tell you, they will not buy. This time also I negotiate with landlord also the same thing. Sellers the same thing. You want to sell at market price, you wait long lah. You want to sell overpriced, okay, you wait even longer. These things, I don't even bother listing, Nowadays, even I myself, I will ask, okay, why you want to sell? If you are in a dire situation and you financially need the assistance to sell the house, then I'll look into the situation. Then maybe I can take. But no point. So what's this about? In the future, we're all going to be renting? No. This is all scare tactics. And then another one more thing is that you must understand that the government, our Malaysian government, is very, very, very helpful to us. Okay? Very helpful to us. They want us to own homes. They give the schemes. A lot of these schemes, these other countries will not have. Like schemes like 100% loan, schemes like affordable housing. You can buy a house, here, like what? Now beside here, there's one residency, sometimes the rumah wip, less than 200,000. 800 square feet, 3 rooms. Where are you gonna get? Less than 200,000. Then 300,000. At right smack in the middle of city, places like Mont Kiara, places like Desa Park City, for government servant, 300,000. Where to get? Only in Malaysia, Really? Why are y'all? I don't understand why are y'all so obsessed with buying real estate, buying property for investment, or even following the herd, especially going down south or going for Airbnb properties in KLCC that you don't know shit about. Okay, you don't even know what's the difference between a commercial property, how to exit a commercial property, and what is the difference between a residential and commercial property. Most of this is commercial property, and you cannot get to exit one. I tell you, very hard to get to exit. Okay, so okay lah, ran over. I just thought that I should share this off my mind because it's been is on my mind for a long time, okay. And frankly speaking, I don't want to see, especially those you are so young, 25 years old, less than 30. Don't rush. You want to buy at 35, 40 also no problem one. I tell you. Nowadays, this age, this digital age is not the same as our parents' time. Okay, our parents' time, that is the time where they want security, they need security because remember we didn't go through the World War II. Okay, my grandmother been through the World War II, the Japanese occupation. My parents grew up during that time of the war where security is scarce, where there's only like 1 or 2 companies in that place. So if you don't have a job, that's it, you are dead. But times have changed. Okay, even now times have changed for you, the Gen Zs of the future. Okay, even though you are not Gen Z, you must also realize that times have changed. But my message here is especially to the young ones. You are so young, don't tie yourself down to something like a mortgage. Okay? Don't ever tie yourself down to something like a mortgage. Make sure you have the flexibility and the freedom to explore. Because You never know what the future holds. Who knows, you got an opportunity to go overseas. Who knows, you get promoted. You get promoted. Or who knows, the worst part is that you have to hold that job because it pays you so high that you, and then to pay the house that you mortgage that you actually obtain, your mortgage that you got. So your house, not become a home, it becomes a prison, You understand? It becomes a prison because if you leave your job, that's it. You cannot pay for the house. You want to sell, the price not there. The price is not good. You will lose money if you sell. So the house becomes a prison. And you will be poor and miserable watching your friends or everything hang out. Oh, sorry, I got no time. But actually got no money to hang out. Oh, go holiday, just local. Oh, sorry, I got no time, I need to work. But actually got no money to go holiday, not even local holidays. What kind of life is this? You just live to just pay the bank and make the bank rich, and then after that you go? Okay. The more I run, the more things go off tangent. I think that's all I want to share with you. Especially if you are 25 years old, my target audience are 25 to 30, you just started working a few years. I hope you listen to what I have to share. Even though you don't like it, please just listen with an open mind and think about it. Alright? This is Kenny here from Probably Stories, and I'll see you again next video. Bye bye.